Hi and welcome to Volle-Gaming. Anyway, the anniversary sale is coming up, so I want to talk about some issues and some thinking about what to buy. And I have three options here that's standing in front of me, and it's Aegis Gladius, and it's Aegis Saber, and with Super Hornet. So the first two options I had, the first option I had to buy was the Aegis Saber, though I love the shape and form and its capacity to really hit hard as a truck. I really love this ship, and it's kind of fit my little bit playstyle normally because it has stealth. I always play the stealther in all my MMOs, and this would be the ship actually I would normally go for. But then I had a thinking about the game is not only about killing ships and killing things and doing stuff. You have to do other stuff too. You play with friends and so on. So then the Super Hornet came up, and I was thinking, yeah, well, you have the extra seat. You can take people with you. If your friend loses his ship and bailing out, you can pick him up. You can save your friend, and so forth. And it has a really good amount of weapons, and I really love the cockpit in the ship. So this ship has actually a lot of benefits because it has a lot of armor. It's a decent fighter. It's not that fast, but it's taking a lot of hits, I have to say. And I love the cockpit. I really love the cockpit. It has a good amount of views in the front. It has. I love these two small screens up here because I can see the targets. I really love the design, and it has all the information in the middle in the perfect place, like a combat ship would do. So I really love it. The Saber. Well, I'll go back to the Super Hornet. Well, the Super Hornets have one downside, like the Gladius, though. Same thing. If you lose a wing, you lose a weapon. That kind of really bothers me. I don't really like that fact that I have a weapon on the wing, and the wing's the most fragile thing on an aircraft. So that means if I lose one wing, I lose one weapon. If I lose two wings, I lose two weapons, which means I really can't fight at all. I have to run away. I have to go. There's no way I can kill anything if I lose both wings. I have one weapon in the front. Same goes with the Gladius, but I'm coming to that later. Anyway, the Saber has a benefit. The weapon placement is very narrow, which means it hits hard like a truck, and it's also size 3 in all the 4 spots, which is also a benefit. You can fit almost anything you want there. You can have different type of things, and it has stealth, of course, is one of the things they're really thinking about. And I like the cockpit because I'm gonna sit in these cockpits a long time, so I really want to enjoy what I'm looking at. The menu is front, it's very beautiful. I like it. It looks like a combat ship. It has the UI in the front. It looks like a combat ship. I really love it. And if you lose a wing, you don't lose any weapons. You can still fight a little bit more. Maybe take the last hit on the enemy aircraft and kill him. Stuff like that. So this is the benefits for this one. The Gladius is extremely fast and agile, and now in the 3.0 it will have an upgrade. It will have 3 size 3 weapons, including this one. Which means that this will be a very vicious ship. It doesn't have stealth, but it has extreme agility and it's fast. But as the Hornet, if you lose a wing, you lose a weapon. And here you even lose a missile. Which I don't like at all, because that's one of the things you don't have on the Saber. The most fragile place you have all the weapons on, and you only have one gun over here. And another thing I really don't like with this ship is actually UI on the cockpit. Oh, look at this. I love it. This is weird. Okay, here. This part, the little round here with the menu here, well, the UI here, it looked like a toy. It doesn't look like a combat chip. I don't know if they're gonna change that in the new one. I haven't really checked. But it's a cheap chip, which means I have afford to buy a ground vehicle, perhaps, if I buy this one. So that means I have 3 stuff I can do. I can have because I also have a Cutlass Black, and that Cutlass Black is supposed to be my ground chip, where I go back if something wrong, I lose a chip, I can go back to the Cutlass, I can go fix some money and stuff like that. So that's my ground ID anyway. But anyway, that's kind of all I think I have to say about Gladius, and Saber, and Super Hornet. The benefits and positive parts about it. Well, thank you for listening to me, and be a good Star Citizen. Cheers, man, guys.